Richard Ortiz, your host of TheFightersVoice.com. Every Saturday on Radio 1680 AM. Voiceography at its finest. Remember, every fighter has a voice.
Yes, and we're back here at The Fighter's Voice. And let's not forget about our sponsor, Serrano Furniture, Fresno, California. The best furniture in the world. I said the world. And we're back. I'm still here with the Apache Kid, Mr. Cole Escovedo. Hey, I'm going to throw some questions at you. And I want you to fill in the blanks. Be very careful how you think these over and just let it flow naturally.
I feel like I'm on a lightning round of a game show.
You actually are. You're on The Fighter's Voice, brother.
That's right.
The best show in the world. Where every fighter has a voice.
You sound like a game show host.
Oh, well, you know, that's a night job. That's a night gig. And here we go. If you were president, you would blank and why?
If I were president, I would blank and why.
Yes. Fill in the blank and then why.
Wow.
If you were president, you would...
Oh, man, I would really... It's going to sound goofy, but I would really try to push for world unity. I really would. I would automatically go in and try to find out what the differences are with the UN, why we aren't communicating. Because if you look at 90% of the problems we've got going on in the world right now, please don't take my political stance as anything else other than...
No. Speak freely.
There's not enough communication.
I
Nobody
agree.
sits down and talks. Nobody finds out what really is the problem. And take your real extreme people out of the equation and the people that will listen to each other. Those are the ones that are sitting down and not talking to each other. Those are the ones that need to all come up with a unified plan. It's called the United Nations, or it's called the World Organization. We'll act like it. All come to a decision and enforce it. You're going to get a lot of pushback. Well, just do it.
Hey, man, I hope you're not too tied up in about 4 years, because we're going to really need you with that answer right there.
Yeah.
Councilman or senator has a real
like the way you think.
There you go. Now I'm going to go deep on you. No, we'll take this. Well, I'm going to go deep into your mind, okay? Only at The Fighter's Voice we keep it real. Not too real, though. Now, if you could ask God a question, what would it be?
Oh, that's a good one.
Yeah.
Yes, sir. Only at The Fighter's Voice. Every fighter has a voice, and right now, you have one,
Wow.
Mr. Cole.
If I could ask God a question.
Any question you want.
What would it be? Yeah.
What would it be? There's no lifelines here. If you want, I can get back to that one.
No, it's an easy one.
Okay.
Where were we before we were here?
Ah.
Okay.
That's a...
Before you realized consciousness of your existence, where were you before?
Okay, that would be your question. And he has the answer for you. He's going to give it to you. Don't be surprised if he gives it to you
That's a
in
good
your sleep.
question. Yeah.
Right, that's not a bad idea.
No. Now, this is the $1 million question, so to speak. If you had $1 million, what would you do with it?
Buy a house, buy some acreage of land, put a house on it, and then invest the rest in something that's got some longevity. I know that sounds cliche, but that's the smartest thing I really think you could do, especially with kids. Buy a house that I could give to them when I die, give them acreage so they can do something with it or sell it one day if they need it, and then invest the rest into something that would be ready for them when they turn 35, 40. They've got something that's there so they don't just go out into the ether.
Hey, that's a smart way to invest your money. Now, if you were a rap artist, you had an album, you had a CD, and it was getting ready to drop,
Oh boy, I'm gonna like this question.
what would you call it?
Oh, man. Oh.
You would call it that? That's a
No,
great
man,
answer
I was
right
gonna
there,
drop a
man.
rock
That
album.
sounded good.
Yeah.
Sounds better than some of the music that I hear today.
I know.
That's the
right?
intro of your first song, brother.
If I were going to make a rap album.
Yeah, you had an album. It's already releasing. It's done. What would you call it?
Man, the tight choke.
The Tight Choke.
Tight choke. Ooh, I like that.
The Tight Choke. You know what? I'm glad I got you to really dig down deep within yourself and just kind of, get these questions out there and these answers out there.
He looks very relaxed, Rich.
No, he does look very relaxed. And we're relaxed because we got to thank our sponsors right now.
Yes!
Serrano's Furniture, Fresno, California. I want to thank our sponsor for being a big part of the show. Without him, none of this is possible. And let's not forget about the living legend himself, Al Perez Jr., Main Event Graphics.
Big Al.
If you need custom, if you need screen printing, if
Big
you
Al.
need banners, if you need signs, hit up
Big Al.
Al at 443-1000. That's 443-1000.
Big Al's got you.
And let's not forget, our show is broadcast every Sunday from 3 p.m. to 4 p.m. on 1680 a.m. The
Yes.
Fighter's Voice. And let's not forget about our website, thefightersvoice.com. And I'm here with the Apache Kid. Now, people want to tune into what you're doing. How do they reach you? how do they get a hold of you? What's your what is it? Your Facebook? Or what do you got going? Your Twitter? How can we get a hold of one Cole?
I think I've got both. I think I still got a Twitter. I think it's at Cole Escovedo. I think that's a verified one. The UFC had me make that. And then I've got, you just find Cole Escovedo on Facebook. I've got the most original profile pic. It's you know the T-Rex?
Yes. With
It's a T-Rex with those long clamper things.
Right.
And it just says unstoppable. Because at the end of the day, if you give a man the right tools, you make him unstoppable. He's his own limitation.
You know what? That's some deepness right there. Some deep words right there. You are a deep person, man.
I try.
Yes. Hey, you know what? I got to throw this in there. You're an animal lover, correct? No, yes, you are.
Yeah,
Because I see all the posts, I see everything. But
yeah.
no.
Yeah, I love animals, man. I love them.
How many pets you have, man?
Right now, I live in a 2-bedroom apartment, so I'm kind of limited to the animals I can have. Right now, I've got like 4.
Are you like a Jim Carrey?
4. Yeah, I could
Okay.
be. Boy, I'm telling you, when I get a house, I'm going to have as many different types of animals as I can fit in and out of that house.
Wow.
Like, just the way it's
Wow.
going to be. If I could get an exotic pets license, I would.
And which
Oh, that'd be
would you go after first? What animal?
Oh, sure.
Remember, you're a
Sugar
millionaire
glider.
now. You're a millionaire now.
Oh, if I was a millionaire,
Yeah, you're a millionaire
Sugar
now.
glider, penguins, red pandas. I mean, my daughter's got a list of things she'd want. My kid,
Wow.
any kind of dog he wants, you know.
Oh, wow.
Oh, dude,
Man.
I love animals. I just don't have room for a
Hey, Woody, do you love animals?
I love animals.
Woody Pena, our crazy engineer here
Yes.
at the Fighter's Voice, 1680 AM. Every fighter has a voice, and so does every engineer, and so does Mr. Woody Pena.
Yeah, so what was the question?
I said, do you love animals?
I love animals. I love doggies.
Okay.
I'm a dog lover.
You see how he smiled and stuff and kind of gave us that look? That's a whole different
Could
segment
have been
right
worse.
there.
I
No,
should have
man.
said you like animals, and he would have
That's
said
what happens. See, I
fried
was
or
taught.
deep fried.
Listen, I was taught that in the world of radio. You always got to smile when you talk because people can see you smile. They can hear you smiling.
Yes,
Yeah.
they can. And
They
you know
can.
what? And it's contagious. My mom always said,
Very.
give them a smile, it's free.
Yeah, give them a smile. It's free. Yeah.
Cost
and a
nothing
ding
to be
ding.
nice.
When you know what? I didn't even get to tell you. When you hear the ding ding, that means we got 1 minute.
Yeah.
1 minute of.
It's a
of-
1 minute warning.
Exactly, of information that you want to give. So what's on your mind, Cole? Speak freely right now. The mic is yours. You got 30 seconds, bro.
Oh man, 30 seconds to speak my mind. That's a dangerous question. No, like I said earlier, when you asked me that who would be president question, I really just think that there's not enough communication in the world today, man. And I don't want to go on a political rant or anything, but that gotta be, dude, by far the biggest problem we have right now. People aren't talking to each other. Or
I
they're
agree with
talking and the other person isn't
Lack of
listening.
communication. Yeah.
I
Yeah.
agree with you. I agree with you. So I think the world does need more communication, and I will communicate with you because we're going to commercial right now. Remember, the Fighter's Voice, 1680 AM, Serrano's Furniture in the house, giving us this sponsorship right here. And let's not forget about the camera right here. Big Ruben behind the camera, Big Bill in the back, Jason doing whatever he's doing, and Big Woody right here. And we're going to commercial break. We'll be back in a little while.
1680 AM. The answer.
It's the best. You pan back to him and he's just...